Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome back to another episode of TerraFirma Punk. I'm here with Dornall.
Hey, hey, hey.
And today, I apologize for the last episode, a little bit long-winded explanation and probably not fully detailed of how this redstone door works. But ultimately, I like the door. I hope you guys do too. That spiral just is awesome. So anyways, what we got going on in here, we got all of our stuff moved in and semi-sorted. I've put little labels on the front of them to try to indicate what might be in them, or approximately what might be in them. There's a few that are still not in use yet. And we've got 3 of them that are filled with dirt now. We might have to make a special location just to store additional dirt. Because we don't need that much dirt in the vault. But there's nowhere else to put it right this minute, because all the other chests have been moved over here, except for maybe the stick chest and the wooden chests. You know, the stuff that contains all the wooden bits in the chest. Now, it is possible for one of us to lock the other one in, so we do got to be kind of careful. That pressure plate is, it's well positioned, I'll say that. We run over, when you come out of here, it's almost impossible not to run across it. if you're going anywhere over that direction, so. Yeah, and basically just got all kinds of stuff. I was out looting some ruins and stuff. I think I got some video of that. Probably would have been at the beginning of this video. While I was looking for, what is it called? It's called garnet, I think. Garnerite. Anyway, it's the stuff to make black steel. Because that's the next tier of metal that I can make yet. Black steel is, but it requires that stuff, and it's very rare. There's this black steel ingot. Goes back to the high carbon thing. To make the weak steel ingot in the first place, there it is. Garnerite, or nickel, which is garnerite. And that only comes from gabbro areas, gabbro rock. And if we had gabbro gravel, we could sieve it, but we don't have any gabbro. So we got to go find a location that has lots of gabbro and then search around for that. So that's kind of holding us up on progressing any further on the TerraFirmaCraft metals and stuff like that show. But we got the vault working. It's working really nice. We've got all this alcohol back here that we made. Whiskey. Corn whiskey. And now I kind of hinted at what we were doing with this last episode, but then I got distracted by the door. So the only thing I talked about was with bacon with vinegar was cheese. Now there's lots of other things we can do with vinegar. So let's first of all pick up this. We don't want to pick up that barrel yet. So I want to make first one of the things is witch water. You're having fun with that, aren't you? Closing and opening the door.
Maybe a little bit.
Witch water is one of those things. We're also going to want to make some brine. So let's look at how we make those two things. Let's do the brine first. I don't think we have a lot of meats and stuff to brine or whatever, but I can show you what that entails. So first we're going to need an empty barrel. So we got an empty barrel right over here. Yeah. It's not doing anything right now. We'll grab that. We're going to fill it with salt water, and that should be salt water right out there. So if I click there, that should be filled with salt water. Yes, it is. Filled with salt water. Then I'm going to need a bucket. Ooh, I didn't bring a bucket. Go grab one of the buckets from under from the kitchen sink barrel. There we go. That bucket. So we got to take one bucket of salt water out. So we're just going to unseal that for a second. Take a bucket of salt water. I'm not even sure I have to take the bucket of salt water out. And then we're going to unseal one of these vinegars back there and grab a bucket of vinegar. And then we're going to put that bucket of vinegar into there. And now we have brine. Seal that for a second. Unseal it. And that gives me a bucket back. Seal it up again because this is not where I want my brine to be. I'm going to pick that up. And I'm going to take that down into the cooler, I think. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to take it down to the cooler. I'm going to put it right here beside the smokehouse, which I haven't shown you guys yet. this little addition onto the side of the smeltery is actually going to be a smokehouse. To do that, I think we're going to need to make... Well, let me put the brine down before I forget. We're going to need some hickory wood, so could you go cut me some Well, we're going to need hickory logs in order to smoke with. Now, you can smoke with any kind of wood, but different kinds of wood impart different kinds of flavor. Usually, hickory is the one that you want to stick with. So, let's get some string. Hopefully, I got enough string to set this up. Oh, we got wool. We've got a spindle. I can show you how all that works. Because we don't got quite enough string. I think I got enough string to do maybe one line, if that. Do I have... I think it's got to go there. No, I don't have enough string, really. So I got to figure out how this works. I think it's just throw this in there with that, and then you get these. Yes. It's that simple.
I'm going to work on making some more steel while you're doing that.
Okay. And then now I can put a string across there. See, it takes 3 pieces of yarn to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put a second piece of yarn up there so we can smoke even more stuff. And then we need a regular cold campfire right there. Actually, I think I threw one too many sticks. 1, 2, 3. We're going to light that. Oh, or maybe we're not going to light that. Let's try again. There we go. Light that up. And then to hang, I want to keep this yarn, basically. Because to hang things on those strings, you need yarn in your inventory. So let's see if we got anything that we can smoke. I think it has to be brined first, actually. What do? We have poultry. We have a piece of chicken. We're going to make smoked chicken. Yummy. So, and ignore that for now, because before we can smoke the chicken, we've got to brine the chicken. So we're going to put it in there, and you see it says brining. And I'm going to have to come back after it's done brining, and then we're going to hang it on the smoke rack there, and then we're going to put some wood in the fire, and hopefully that's going to smoke it. We'll see. So that's use number 1 of it, or use number 3 of vinegar, if we would talk about, or use number 2. There we go. Because first one was cheese. Now we've shown how to do brining. Now let's get witch water, because that's majorly important, because I want that so I can get some potions to take with me when I go adventuring. And I'll explain all that here in just 1 second after I eat this sandwich. So witch water. I think if you click there, yeah, you get the recipe for that. So, I need a barrel of brine, and I need to put a mushroom. And it has to be a TerraFirmaCraft mushroom. Notice that, TerraFirmaCraft. Because if you come in here and look, I've got some mushrooms that I've gotten from mob drops and stuff. These guys, right here. Minecraft mushrooms. This one's a TerraFirmaCraft too. So I see these growing out in the woods all the time, so I have to make sure that I pick up some more as I go. But those brown mushrooms, I'm pretty sure they won't work. Just the basic Minecraft ones. So let's make another bucket of brine. I don't think I need this bucket for anything now. Witch water should be funky colored, though. It really should be like this. It should be Kapalk. Yeah, because I don't think I've used Kapalk barrels anywhere else for anything else, have I? He's not even paying attention now.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I was.
I'm sorry, I'm in here bellowing.
Ah, you're making more steel? Good.
Yes,
I was asking if you remembered that if I had used any Kapalk barrels for anything else. I'm pretty sure I haven't, so.
No, I don't think you have.
And it's a purple barrel. I think that's pretty appropriate for witch water. So I've taken my salt water, taken my 1 barrel out, and I'm going to get 1 barrel vinegar and put it in there for maximum. And just seal it real quick for a second to get my barrel back. Now all I need to do is put some, you know what, I don't really want it sitting right here, so I'm going to seal it up, pick it up, and move it over someplace else. Probably, what is in this barrel? That's my lime water barrel. Witch water. You know what, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and move this loom and put it right there. We'll put that loom. Let's put it on the wall there. That's fine. Wade, you weren't invited, so you had to go. Alright, now we can unseal this and get our Minecraft mushroom. Or TerraFirmaCraft mushroom. Actually, we're going to get both. I want to try the Minecraft mushroom first. Pretty sure that it won't work, but we just need to be sure. Because I get tons of these guys from drops. So that, nothing. Yeah. Unseal that. Okay, let's put the brown mushroom in there. Output, witch water. Nice. And eventually that's also going to allow us to get in. Okay, so once I got the witch water, let's look at the recipes here. There's tons of things you can make in a barrel first. But what we're really interested in is, let's see if I can find where they start here. I mean, I should have went the opposite direction. There we go. For one, I'll be able to get nether wart. That'll be nice, I think. But more importantly, is these ones right here. Oh no, not that one. Cursed witch water. I'm not even sure what you would use that for. Yet. We'll figure it out eventually. Honey capsules will give us healing, but we don't have access to honey capsule yet. But what we do have is rye whiskey, which will give us a potion of regeneration for 45 seconds. That is my primary thing here for the witch water barrel for now. And there's lots of other cool things you can do with it. You can get potions of swiftness from Saki. I guess a potion of swiftness. Oh, and some cyan dye will give you a longer lasting potion of swiftness. I don't remember that one being there last time I looked. Corn whiskey, night vision, and vodka, strength. So those are some things that are going to be really helpful going down into the dungeon. We can also get water breathing because I've made some cider, and we can get a stronger potion of strength from red dye. Interesting. Fire resistance potion could be cursed witch water. That's what that's for. It makes the fire resistance potion stronger. Very nice.
Got a question for you.
Okay. What's your question?
Will a wrought iron tureen work until I get another steel one made?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yep. And in fact, you could use any metal that we have. Just the better the metal, the longer it's going to last.
Well, how about I use a copper one just to get 10 steel?
That's fine. Just till you get enough metal to make the steel one? Yeah. That would be alright. So yeah, there's the update. That's all the things we can do with witch water for now. Or vinegar. All the fun things to do with vinegar. So let's look at our quest book, because we haven't been paying enough attention to that in recent episodes, and it's been piling up. So let's take a look. What we got? We got 21 unclaimed rewards. Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was that piled up. Okay, well, that one's just a repeatable one that I was always doing. Seek and ye shall find. Made some arrows? Apparently I made some arrows. Definitely take the feathers, because those other two things are just ridiculously easy to get. And flint's not all that useful. Jute. Ancient cloth. Oh yes, we got the jute and the wool fiber. And we can pick, I'm taking jute seed, because we really need more jute seeds. Heck yeah. And we're going to take another jute seed. That's for making the rope. Remember, we use the rope to get our cows. Don't prick your fingers. I guess we'll just... Actually, we'll take the wool because we get 8 yarn from each wool. Right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That seems like a silly choice. Here, would you like 16 of the same thing or 2? Yeah, I think I'll take the 16. I guess I could have used the wool for other things. I made some bottles so that I could bottle up some whiskey. That's going to give us soul sand. Upgrading our kitchen. Now, actually, I just kind of made this off camera. I never really talked about it. Is the oven in here. And it's really not hard or anything. It's a TerraFirma Punk tweaks. So that's a... Oh, wow. That's a custom-made thing for this pack, I believe. Which, basically, it allows you to cook 3 things at once. It's basically a campfire. It works the same way a campfire would. You cook things in. It can't cook everything that you can that you could in a campfire inside of it, but most things. So, but yeah, it's basically a replacement for this guy, for the fire pit. And it's really easy to make. It's just 8 cobble. 8 of any kind of cobble, and you get different ones. Oven. Actually, I guess there's certain kinds of cobble that you can only use. Because that's not all the types of rock in the game. There's definitely more types of rock than that. So you gotta have one of the... I think that's igneous rock. Alright, moving on. Actually, claim our reward. Now, what do we want? Oh, we should get the poultry, because... we could have added it to our poultry. Is our poultry brined yet? No, it's preserving. It is brined. So technically we have brined chicken, brined poultry. Now we hang it on the string. And then we'll put it in there, seal that up again. Oh, I don't have no hickory. Well, I'm going to grab some from our crafting stock for now. I'll fill it back up later. Ooh, it's getting kind of low too. And it's got to cook for 12 game hours. Got to have the fire going for 12 game hours. I don't know if that's just 4 logs. Or 5 or whatever. We'll see. See if this is working. We'll throw that 5th log in there just in case. And I guess we'll check back on it later. I mean, I don't have to have this door either, but we'll check back on it later and hopefully it'll be smoked chicken. We already sealed that one in there. Okay. We'll see. Ooh, my voice. Back to checking out these quests, because there's so many of them to turn in. Alright. Milk. Yes, we made milk. Vinegar, whiskey. Yes, did all that. I am going to take the... What do we not have? Blackberry bushes? We have plenty of blueberry bushes. I don't think we have very many blackberry bushes. Okay, we'll take that. Any of these stack? Oh, yes, I do. Good. Okay, well, what's next? A slice of pie. Oh, I made the cheese. Oh, we don't have no red apples. We've got green apples. So that's something we're going to have to find when we're out exploring. Leatherworking. What can we do? We can make a saddle. I don't see what the point of making a saddle is if you can't have a horse. Does it give you a... No? I'm not sure what that one's about. I know there's issues with the horse spawn right now in the pack the way it is. So maybe that was for when the horses were spawning correctly. I don't know. So we made a regular vanilla bed at some point. What do we want? Well, rye whiskey, of course. So we can put in the witch water as soon as the witch water is ready. Is the witch water ready? Nope, not yet. And then, yeah, we did the tree farm stuff. We finally got enough of the materials for each of these, and we can claim something. I think I'm going to take the scythe blade, because that'll get used up pretty fast. Oh, there's a copper turi. There's a turi for you. I just got one from a quest reward. Did you get that one?
No.
Here, well, yeah, there's an extra one. Use that one up next. I didn't.
Thank you.
You must have picked the javelin head. What else we get? More copper stuff. Copper plate, copper knife blade. Well, a copper plate should be like 2 pieces of copper, I think. So I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna take nothing because my inventory is so full. Go into the vault and start and continue turning these things in, putting stuff away as we go. So mob drops. String. Reward bags. Look at all these reward bags I got to turn in. Yeah, copper plate. Gold fragment. Why not? I don't even know. We'll take some hickory planks just because I can go put those away real easy. Lots of quests to turn in here. Actually, should have left that spindle in here too. Alright, what else can we turn in? So yeah, we did the blast furnace a while back. we can go ahead and grab some more fire clay, I guess. Oh, that gives us a life. Another heart. Nice. And we can better eat something so that we can get rid of those particle effects. And yeah, there we go. Did pig iron. Ooh, random reward bag? Sure, why not? Oh, and we got the pork chop there. I wondered where that pork chop came from that was in the cooler. Now I know. Daylight sensor or blaze rod? Ooh, I don't know about that. Plus, I'm not going to be able to select anything anyway because my inventory is full again. Is that hickory logs? It is. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we'll just do that. I'll fix that later. I'll fix that later. Hey, maybe we can brine our pork chop. Yeah, this is already brined. Let's see, can we hang it? No, I don't have no string with me because I just put all the string away. We can brine our pork chop though. I'm wondering if that needs to be. Well, it's not been 12 hours yet, so. How's the fire going? Oh, it's almost out of wood. I don't want the fire to go out till I see that we got some smoked chicken. Oh boy, guys. I'm not sure that's gonna work though. I'm not sure that I did it right. So it's been a while since I don't think I've ever actually smoked any food in TerraFirmaCraft. I always had somebody else doing all the cooking. Let's put more things away. Get rid of. Okay. Can I turn any rest of these quests? I'm gonna go with the blaze rod. I'm not. Wait, maybe I should see what daylight sensors actually takes to build. Daylight sensor. Okay, no, that's cheap. That's cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the blaze rod because I can't get those that easy. Full heart. Bring me up to 17 total. Jeez. Layers upon layers. That's just making a double sheet of steel. Standard rail, flintlock, iron cogwheel. Iron cogwheel seems like that would be hard to build. Let me check that. More importantly, what's it for? Yeah, it's a double ingot of iron. Well, that gives you two, so they really only one ingot each. And I don't really totally understand how these work yet, but we're gonna figure that out probably before the end of today, maybe, or start getting into it. The flintlock. That doesn't seem like something I would really flax spirit steam. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, that's expensive to make. I'm gonna take that just in case I ever decide I want to make a flintlock rifle from flax spirits. I'm not sure any of those rifles are actually worth making yet or not. We'll have to figure that out later. Probably make each one and then determine whether or not it was worth making it after it's been made. So we made a steel sword. We can get a copper gear, an iron washer, or wrought iron ingot. I'm thinking the copper gear because that's expensive. Copper gears, that's like 4 ingots plus because the little thing inside is another ingot or something. Keep your hands off. Yeah, we'll take the reward back. Okay. Tons of stuff to put away. But there we go. We finally caught up on the quest book. Oh, wait. Into the depth. How did I get one into the depth? Carmite broodling. Did we kill a Carmite broodling? Oh, yeah. I do remember killing that guy, like, on the first level, I think. Huh. I think he was in the dungeon. That's probably why it says into the depths. Oh, this is probably as good a time as any to point out the fact that I did the sign for the inn. So, actually, it probably would look better if I turned off the waypoint for a second. So, yeah, you will have that. And then get rid of the interface. There we go. So, yeah, that's actually the same font that I use for my for my name in the thumbnail. That's as close as I get to having it look good, you know, with the resolution of the pixels. Basically, you get 8 by 8 pixels per block to work with, and then and then I also did this little sign up here on top of the smithy, little forge symbol. I like it. I'm gonna put a bank, either, you know, just say bank or vault or something on that whenever I get it done. Like I said, I still got to pick a material for the roof and put it in. So, yeah, it's a little ways off on that. It'll be done next episode. But yeah, I don't think. Well, I suppose I should turn that in, since I did complete it. What is it? It's reward bags anyway, so just a couple of reward bags. Nice. Oh, I think that wasn't even a choice. It just gives you 2. Oop. Yeah, it's a great place for it. You trigger it pretty much every time you go in or out, but if you don't remember it's there. Okay, well, we're not gonna do these reward bags. Well, maybe I should do the epic ones and the greater ones on camera here real quick. Then I gotta sort my stuff. So let's see. Let's start with the. I guess I have 4 graders. Okay, that's not okay. That's okay. Oh, that's nice. A steam canister, a signal lamp, and a squeegee. I'm not sure where to put that stuff. Okay, this and this and this and this goes in there. Squeegee, I guess, goes in there. It's an open blocks thing. I don't even know what I would use that for. I know it's got to do with painting blocks or something like that. Oh, and a signal block. That's Railcraft. Actually, Railcraft is over here. In fact, I've got another thing in here that's Railcraft. I think I'm over here. Alright, what else is there? Oh, reward bag with... Oh, a weed cleaver? A weed cleaver. And some colonite. Weed cleaver. Smite 2, efficiency 2, unbreaking 2 on some kind of an axe. It doesn't really say what metal it is now. Can't tell what metal it is. Enchanted book. Books and tower wood. Painting and blaze rod. Reward bag. Basalt. Rich magnetite. Bronze javelin. A painting. Greater reward bag. Spawn forest bunny. Oh, I got stuff all over the ground now that I gotta clean up. Alright, let me clean this up. I'll be back in a moment. And then we'll finish. What are we gonna do the rest of the episode? Oh, yes. We want to get into the new quest line. The About Time quest line. It's about time that we got into About Time. So back in a moment, guys. Alright, guys. Now that I got my inventory cleaned out somewhat, we can continue on with the rest of this little episode. First of all, the witch water is ready, so we can unseal that. Throw our rye whiskey in there and seal it up. Output, potion of regeneration. Nice. Those are going to be super helpful when we want to go down in the dungeon and we want to stay down there for a little bit, because healing up, having only your natural regen to heal, leaves you with a lot of downtime. Basically, that you just got to sit around waiting for your health to come back before you can adventure again. So yeah, we definitely want to get this potion of regeneration going. And let's take a look at the other thing that we wanted to do today, is get into the About Time quest. So let's look at the first one here. So keeping time, we need to make a pendulum. So let's look at the recipe for that. I'm told that it's not too difficult. So some wooden cogwheels.
Yeah, I've already made one piece and it's in the stick drawer.
Okay. The stick drawer. One piece. Oh, well, wooden rods. So we're probably going to need some sticks, because I think it's just 2 sticks make a wooden rod, yeah. And then we need some wooden cogwheels, which is going to be some sticks, some boards, and saw. Let's grab some pot. Actually, do we have... Yeah, let's grab sycamore. How did that go? Cogwheel. Okay. Like so, and then like so. Actually, we need to do that twice. And then the saw was in the middle. Good, it doesn't use up much durability on the saw. I was afraid it was going to be great. Oh, that gave me... Okay, I only needed 2 of those, but... Okay, and then some wood, some brick, and a piece of glass. Earlier, when you asked if I wanted you to do anything, I said I should no, but put all the materials together for me in a chest. That's what I should have said, instead of saying don't do it. Wait for it on camera. Oh, I need some planks. So next time you're wanting to do something, get ready for something, remind me that put together a project chest rather than do the project. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Let's see if that gives me what I need. I think it was 2 there, like this. So that goes there, that there, that there. And that will give me a pendulum. Now, what do I use a pendulum for? I have no idea. But maybe this will tell me. Simple timekeeping device. Okay, we know that. Zinc, gold, or iron. Fragments or a reward bag. Those don't seem like anything. I got zinc, don't I? Yeah. It's nickel that I need. We're going to go with the reward bag. Okay. Well, maybe I should put this down and see what it does. Ooh, it looks cool. Oh, it needs a gear, apparently. I like the look of it so far. All right, well, what's the next? These bright, shiny cogs will fit together. Shiny cogs fit together. Better. I think there's supposed to be a word better than wood or iron or wood. So brass ingots and sheets are placed in a circular crafting grid to create as well-fitting cogs. Brass cogwheels. Okay. Brass cogwheels. The double ingot of brass. Of course. It couldn't just be like these brass sheets that I already have tons of. So brass is copper and zinc. If we want to make some. But there is other ways to get this. I think. Can we get this any other way? No. I have to have brass ingots. Now the question I have is can I melt down any of the other brass ingots that I can get into there to get those? So I don't know. And then it's going to ask me to make some other kind of gears probably afterwards. But I want to at least get this one. So I could make some brass. Might be the better option. Because I know... Speaking of, I got a full heart there I need to eat up. Yeah, that might be the better option. What do I got? 10 zinc. I got tons of zinc. 4. And then we would need a bunch of copper. Let's go find out if we got the right stuff here. We need some doubling. There's my ore calculator. We'll just make it easy on myself. So with that many copper, how many... Well, there's brass right there. Is that something I can... Is that a 10 to 1? Or is that a 9 to 1 ratio? That would be nice. Where did it go? Ah, I hate that about these ingots. There it is. It's so derpy the way things fly off there. Well, there's brass already right there. So, doesn't take much zinc. Well, now the question is, oh, he's using this one over here. That's already got stuff in it.
You alright?
Yeah. Got it. Welded it. Turn it into a cog. Ooh, that's a... Ah. Finally.
Did you get it?
Yes. Okay, now that I got those 4 cogs, come on. I got 4 brass cog wheels right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try to detect that again. Come on. Brass cogwheel. Brass ingots and sheets placed in a circle on the crafting grid to craft this well-fitted cog. That's not how I crafted it. But that's how I got it. Brass cogwheel. Oh. Wait a minute. Is it not the way I was supposed to make it? Oh, he wants you to do it in the crafting grid. With brass sheets. Okay, well there was a totally easier way to make those. But I totally did this. I'm giving myself that should be a detection task, not a crafting task. Cuz that's, does it say that? Doesn't really say that specifically. It should say, big bold letters say, do not make this in the forge. You must make it in the crafting grid. Okay, well, enough ranting. Time to give myself the quest book. QM edit. Cause dang it. I did that quest. Alright. We'll throw that out. Okay, now that that's out of the way, what do we get? We get an iron rivet or some zinc fragments or a reward bag. I'm gonna go for the reward bag because none of those sound very good. And a heart. Get another heart. That's nice. So we're up to 20 lives. Fastened with gold rivets. Goodness, it'd be nice if it would, like, I mean, it's nice that it's telling us to make this stuff, but what the heck do we do with it after we got it? Like, I can put that on there, but I don't know what to do with it. I think I need a crank. We still have those wow, we can just make another one. Like, if I crank it up with this wooden hand crank, yeah, it does something. Sorta did something. Oh, there we go. Pendulum working. Now that's sorta doing something. It looks cool. Okay, but how do we accomplish things with this? Is my question here. I think we're gonna have to wrap this up right here at this point, kind of leaving you guys hanging as to what these do and what's this for. So I'm gonna have to maybe play around with a little bit off camera, and then come back next episode with a better explanation of what we're gonna do with this to make some work out of it or get some work out of it. Right now, it just kind of looks cool. Did you see the pendulum working out here?
Coming up.
Yeah, that's really neat, but I'm not sure where to go with this. It doesn't exactly say how to get it. Maybe we just got to get more parts before we can actually do anything with it.
I believe there's a clock face we can put on top of it.
Well, I would imagine, yeah.
And that'll turn the wheel, the clock face.
The wheel turn the clock face. I'm sure something. We could always look at cogs of the machine in the NEI. Cogs of. Cogs. Oh, there we go. If we put the S in there, and it'll kind of tell us something. There's all kinds of cool things that you can make with this stuff, but doesn't exactly say how to use it. All right, well, we'll have to get back into that. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to press on through these quests, and it looks like it's just a lot of tedious crafting. So we got iron cogwheels that we're gonna have to make. We're gonna have to make some rivets. Probably gonna have to make some springs. Yeah. So I'm gonna get together all those little bits and bobs between now and the next episode, and we'll delve deeper into cogs of the machine at that time. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. Didn't get a whole lot done, but definitely got caught up on the quest book. That was pretty important. And the final use, the rest of the uses of vinegar. So we'll be ready for a stream to go exploring in the dungeon again, I think. Now that I can make regeneration potions. Or something, some kind of a exploration stream. Because we also need to go find Gabriel. I found a really good mining spot over there. It has some rich limonite, chalk, gypsum, and saltpeter, all in the same location. So we might do a stream of going and just mining. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, a comment, a thumbs up, and all that fun stuff. And until next time, I will catch you later.
See y'all on the flip.